Okay, y'all, I'm live. Now you see log into the computer on YouTube. Writing down. I'm getting sound through here. It's supposed to be off. Oh. Let's see. Find me. Here I am. It is Monday night, February 2nd. And we are live on YouTube. Okay. Well, I'm going back. The third row, went ahead and went through it. So we got a 39, second year Jefferson nickel, but we got some damage across it. You see something like little faint lines going right across his neck right there. Flip it over to the back, and somebody scored it up pretty good. That'd been a shame if this had been a double die, but it's not. Maybe a little sound coming through. So here we go with the 2011 Philly. FS Beehive right there, nice long one. For that side. The 2018 Philly. Very beehive on the right side, and nice big. I haven't figured out how to classify this one yet, but it's a nice big beehive for the FS. And we got two more 24 Denvers. Then it gets me up to 10 out of the first 11 rows. Not bad, averaging one per row right now, basically almost. So, let's grab out the next three. I'm sorry, y'all. I just had a rough weekend. That's why I couldn't stay on that long. Dude, what? Don't you get in a wreck? So today, I got verification my Ron lawnmower's getting picked up Wednesday. Got a flat tire on it, don't know why. Never winter special, $250. They service it. Tell them to do whatever they can, the cheapest thing they can do to fix the tire up. My goal is to get to the second row of nickels tonight. We should be able to do that, maybe starting to the third row. So you get 10 rows of nickels, and they're 5 across. That's why I always do the first two, and after that I go 3. By the time I get to the third one, in the second row, I can just go 3 at a time across the width of the box. And adjust the nickels I need to so they don't fall over. Cure Voiceler Edmonton sober. So welcome in. I'm just hunting nickels. Hopefully, I hope I get silver. Last 3 boxes I've been skunked on no silver. Has a proof And a Canadian nickel, first box of the year, I think it was. It might have been the second box, I don't remember. It was box 3 of the year. They might be doing a live $50 hunt or on a weekend. I don't know. That's a lot of money to tie up. So basically, I don't think the D's are going to skip back checking the reverses. Other than maybe find maybe something on the reverse. It's not often. And the nickels I stacked up from the first few rows, went through those, only had a slot for one. I'm going to hunt down the rest of my nickel books and go through those and make a list and print it out. So I know what books need what. I need to label my books. But the 39 is going to go in one of my early Jefferson nickel books, so I noticed it didn't have one. So we have a 39 and 41. That's the only two pre-62 nickels that I got. Got a piece. Don't see no doubling. Makes number 4 for that series. I think I got all the 25 Denvers. I think I'm missing a few 25 Phillies. So I'm going to pull a few of those off to the side as I come across them. I may pull a few 25 Denvers just to be on the safe side, because I can check the box that I put the nickels in, and if the tube's full, I just put those back into circulation. I'm working my way down, getting nice coins out of each year on the nickels. Say I have them. No, ain't nothing. I thought I might have been, but that double would be the first double die on that guy Brian's webpage. Yikes. That was nasty looking. A2 Denver. I think I already got that one. No, I don't. Okay, let's stack that one up to go into the book. I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do that later. Denver? Yeah. Let's see what year we got. 2015 Philly. Just double checking everything here. Most of your doublings tend to occur in these two windows. This door, the triangular window, and the half moon window on these Jefferson nickels. Occasionally you can find something on the lettering, but I have not found anything on that in a while. Oh, we got another Denver. Okay. That's actually going to tall. I want to put those into a tube. There's a 63. There's a DDR on here, but this is not it. It occurs, it's like a drop step between the N and the T, but that's not it. Took me a while to figure that one out. Find finally got a good picture of it on, wasn't Cherry Pickers Guide, somebody else's website. I found by accident. Denver, like I said, on those I'm not checking the back. 74, do I need a 74 Philly? That's why it's good to have a list when you hunt. I need that one. Okay. Oh, I keep flipping over the Denver ones, but you never know what you might find. That's almost full steps. Got some little indentions on those two steps right there. You can find full steps more in Denver than you can Philly. I don't know why. You have to figure that part out yet. But now Christmas has come and gone. We're now into February. Days are getting longer. So tonight to get up here, I'm making some stuff. Tomorrow night, we'll see about tomorrow night. How far I get along with this tonight. If I'm gonna be live or not. I do need to start burning small ends and stuff that is on my back deck. Now I got the right lawnmower out the way. The two trees that could have killed me with branches falling off of them are gone out my yard. Yeah, I had a tree that's dropping widowmakers. So I'm thinking about tomorrow really is going to the grocery store, and I may just get some sausage links, burn wood and roast them over the fire. When I'm out in the backyard picking this stuff up. If I'm going to start a fire, I might as well put it to use. Well, the sad news for today are, there we go. We got the beginning of the beehive. I'm not going to keep these anymore. I've got tons of them. But we do have a dye chip down there at the base, so that's some reason I'm keeping it. It doesn't look like it's mint damage. That's the dye chip on the base. We're going to keep that one for right now. I'll decide later if I want to keep it or not. I keep looking back at these books. Is that a Denver or a Philly? I need a Denver one. So roll 2 of this group. Like I said, I'm going to stick a few of the Denvers off to the side and check my tubes that are in the box. I'm going to start working my way back. As I fill up a year, I start in the next year on back. Other than 24 Denvers, I'll just constantly pull those out. Same thing with the Phillies. Actually, that reminds me, I need to get in touch with somebody. They can't get any Denvers, but it gets the Phillies. So we're going to trade, I think. Trade tubes with nickels. There we go, nice little dye chip in the O. That is a 2016 Philly. If you're new to the channel, if you don't mind hitting that subscribe button, turn the bell on for future notifications. I'm going to be checking with the bank, see when and if they're going to be getting penny boxes back. I know the federal government has released them back out, or the Federal Reserve has released them. This one we're going to keep just because of the count. That is a true parking lot coin. It's only a third Pacific View nickel out of this hunt. And with the loss of my hard drive, all my spreadsheets are now gone. I checked Google Drive, my backups. I need to check my Google Drive see if I got backups there. But I'm going to set one up for nickel hunts. With point system attached to it. Well, one thing you can get on Denver coins are CUDs. They're not often seen, but you can find CUDs or RAM CUDs, which is actually a die chip on the RAM that comes out into the devices. It will cover up the letters, etc., etc. Got one from a wheat cent. It's a little spiky one, but I'm not going to keep this one. '90 Philly, kind of not in good condition. Back tomorrow, I got to stop by Lowe's and pick up a rechargeable battery for my cordless drill, saw, all that fun stuff. How much for what? Right now, I'm not selling coins off of YouTube. When I do sell, I sell off of Whatnot. You see on YouTube, they want their fees. They're not as bad as eBay fees, but Whatnot has better fees for coins. So I'm going to probably be doing a show probably sometime this month on Whatnot. But I mostly got proof individual coins, and those are going up by the day. I think the last I saw, some proof coins were selling as much as $5 a piece. On the Lincoln cents, that is. I think the Memorial cents are $5. Recent proofs are about $8 to $10 a pop. '90 Denver. See, I don't want nothing. I don't want the stains on there. I want mine to look nice. I won't be able to sell the books completed. This is the beginning of the dye wearing out. You get like, looks like an extra rim. It's not in there. It's just the dye wearing out. You see it on Lincoln cents too. There's the 21 Denver. Let's hold off and see if we can get a better one. Actually, not bad looking. 2010. Got a little stainage. It still got some luster. I need that one. This book. Nope, I got it. Both Denver and Philly on the 2010. Nice 96. Now, there is a service I will do for people, but it's going to cost a lot of money. Is I can put together an Ike set, by either Whitman or Densko of your choice. You will pay the cost of the coins at the time that I bought them. Okay, we got die chips. Okay, we got the beginning beehive on this end of the building. We got a small in the corner. We got a die chip below the E. We got damage on top of the E. And 5. We're going to keep this one. So like today, I got a 71 brown Ike and 72 brown Ike in. I think over the weekend I bought a couple of blue Ikes that are coming in. E6 Philly. All in all, it'd be about $1,000 for a full Ike book. Like I said, it depends on the price of the coins. My fee is $500. Actually, my fee's going to be $500. Cost of the books and the coins is what you have to pay, plus my fee. Because I can get a hold of the coins. I know where I can get what I need at. Now that takes time and research. The hardest coin to get would be the 1972 Type 2 put into the album. A lot of those got graded. It's hard to find them in a raw state. And they are not cheap in the raw state either. That's just parking lot damage there. And that's the only book I could do the Kennedy first book, but that's a lot more money involved. Got to buy proof sets, mint sets, and break those out. And some of those mint sets are getting up there in price now. I'm my drink in my room. Little baby beehive right there. A full-fledged one on the side and one breaking off out from it. That was all just smashed to hell. So I'll be able to bring enough coins back and have enough quarters to get my next box of nickels. So I can't pull too many nickels out other than what I... Oh! We got ourselves a Canadian nickel! Yeah, okay, it's the crown, so let's see what year we got. We got 1982. No, 92. 1992 Canadian nickel. So that's our first one of this box. I do have the books for the nickels, so I'll check it later against it and see if we have it or not. 76 Denver. I think I got better ones. Like right now, my good books have all uncirculated coins in them. And we got die deterioration. Well, I guess I have to re-edit this title, Old Canada. By Nickel Hunt, Old Canada. That makes 2 for this year. We had one at the end of last year. I think that was a 90. I think it had 2 90. Oh, we got another Denver. Five. That's 12 Denvers of 24. Five Denver. I can't wait to get the dual date nickels. And next month they actually release the quarters that I signed up for out. So I hope I get those soon. Now 88 Denver, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one off because I think I do need that one. Ready to check right now. Nope, already got one. It's 89. 96 Denver's one I need. Not 96. 86 Denver. Yep. Then what I'm going to start doing is write down the nickels that I need, pick a date for a box, and pull out the ones that I need of that 1 year. Then go through those by themselves and keep what I don't, keep what I need, and put those back in circulation. Trying to talk faster than I could think again. One I need, I think it is. Yep, need that one. It says no better 91 Denver. Little bitty beehive right there. Die chip below the F. It's actually a small class 2. You see the first and the secondary. They turn it into a light like that. You can see both of them. Oh, 24 Denver. That's number 13. I can't read the date. Still can't read the date. 91 Denver. So this one is. No, that's a 2001. Yeah, I think I'll keep that first one. This one's got junk on it. I'm not going to worry about it. Want to see what year it was. Hopefully I have my Ryan Loma ready for this weekend. I doubt it. I'll probably get it next week. After I go pay them for the service. Okay, this is not a mint error. Looked like something hit it right there and took a chunk of it out. Same thing happened up here, so something hit it there on that coin. Next 3 rolls. 750, not bad. 30 minutes to go through 3 rolls. Let me stop and look at the book. Wow, only one here. I need to put Discord on my computer so I can get into our Discord group. One person does not get notifications. Bitches a live half dollar hunt. Be having a bunch of people in this room. I need another shopping bag. This one's about full. Sausage pork boys do sound good for tomorrow night. If there's no double dyes in the 2017 Philly, I can find dye chips all day long. That's about 50% dyed chip. 2005 Denver Pacific View. '99. 2018 Philly. That's a nice 2020 Denver. There's some stuff right there though. I think it's a piece of grease or something right there. Piece of lint. Yeah, it's gone. That's a nice 1989 Denver. A lot of luster left on it. Decent steps. See if I got that one. If I do, will this be an upgrade? Did not have it. Cool. About to give me a snack for tonight. God dog it. Now I got my socks off. I may just... Ooh, 25 Philly. I know I need some more of those. It's damage. I know we'll take it. Can always replace it later. Slight dye chip at the bottom of the F. Is that one in the S? I think it is. Or is that trash? Oh, it's trash. I gotta have sound coming through this darn thing. What's this? Oh, it switches on back of the sub. That's why I can't turn it off. You quit looking at the tween. There's another 25. Denver. What the hell? Boy, somebody damaged that nickel pretty darn bad. Now that would suck. That would have been the high D. That was damage. $16 Philly. In fact, there's a coin shop on the way home from work I need to go by on a Friday or Saturday. He has all the 2004, 2005 West Virginia nickels. I'm going to make him an offer of $5 a pop on those rolls. I may do that this Friday. $5 for each roll. Put that off to the side just in case. I think I need that one too. Yeah, as of now, my old Scout Troop is no longer in existence, not rechartering. That troop, I was in 478, it came into existence in 1969. As of now, it's no longer a troop. Not enough boys interested in Scouts out of that church, which is why they had the Boy Scout Troop. But they are starting a new Scout Troop at another church. But I may be going to my Scout Troop, my church's Scout Troop, which meets on tonight. So this will probably be my last live hunt on a Monday night. So if I go, I may come in and just hunt nickels. Do shorts on what I find. And probably go live on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I do need to start selling back on Whatnot soon. Hello, welcome in number, or the second person it is. I'm hunting nickels. Nothing really exciting. I have some 24 dimmers. We're up to 13 of those already. Out of this box. That one's damaged beyond repair. Yeah, we got number 14. That one's got some damage to it. May have to put those 24s into a tube and mark down the tube what they are. I had 3 tubes filled already of 24 dimmers. I don't remember. These I'm just looking for. If you see me flip coins over, besides looking for beehives, I'm looking for die cracks. Those can occur on Denver and Philly at the same time, so I keep flipping them over. What's ironic about these beehives, you can't find hardly any pre-2004. So why all of a sudden they're having them from 2006 on forward? Why? Is it using a different metal for making dyes? Is it still not hard enough? How are they cooling the water and they use the this one? That's probably gonna get rejected. Is the metal too brittle? Or not hardened? It still dies up after they get them cut out? I mean, they use the CNC machine that's going to generate heat. So how do they cone the coins off? Are they using air, water, what? This is deteriorated die at its worst. You can't read hardly anything on the coin. This is going to be deteriorated die too. Award is different. They're consistent on quality and consistent deteriorated dies being used for striking coins. Here I am back out again, me by myself. Maybe I'll get a box of $50 and go live with those. How many people I get in then? And stay, see if I find silver. If I do that, I have to get my son to help out. I can't carry those boxes. Well, we got a die crack right here in the lower left corner. 1980 Denver. Nope, won't stack. Nope, I ain't gonna keep this one. Just make sure you got enough of 25 Denvers to cover a tube. $84. Maybe that one. Is that Denver? Yeah, I'm going to put that one in. Oh yeah. Well, a coin shop opened in Covington this weekend. I went there to downtown Covington, little small town to the east of me. You have to have an appointment to go in. Due to the fluctuation of silver, you have to have an appointment to go in. I never heard of that. And I'm not going to go just walk in and not buy anything. You know? Well, yeah, I will buy something. I'm just not going to buy anything. No, not going to buy nothing at all. That's not right. What silver's doing right now? One for today, it was $73 an ounce. We got contact damage here. That is the beginning of a beehive, but we got damage here. Post mint. I'm going to try to take his nose off of him. Yeah, if I have to grab me a snack for tonight. I always make peanut butter and jelly for a snack. And we did peanut butter marshmallow toast, but the last bag of marshmallows I bought, which I need to just chunk, were all melted together. That was not in good shape. I'm going to put that one back in circulation. You know, the 2004-2005 are keeping that will go back into circulation unless I find an error on them. It's a coin contact mark there. It's like Bugs Bunny tried to bite it. And now I need to call I tell you what's funny, people that know I collect coins have called me to come back to the coin collection for evaluation. I've got a little die chip in the M, not big enough to worry about. And so go look at the coins, all wheat cents. Maybe a red here too in the 50s and 40s, but nothing that justifies an $8 price on wheat cent buck on the Lincolns. And all brown, I get those at the coin shop. Now, if the book was all red, yeah, I can see that, especially as there's semi-key dates or key dates thrown in there. I see paying for those and turn around and flipping those coins, just those coins on whatnot, the semi-key dates or key dates. Yeah, this is die deterioration on the outburst. Denver. Till we get full. Won't be good made at home yet. I know he has a show tonight. So we'll pop in. It's just dried gunk. Somebody's like cat hair or something. Yuck. Or die deterioration. I think I find more of those on 2023s on Denver than any other nickel. $69 Denver. I think I might need that one actually. Nope, we got one. But yeah, we're gonna put it back in circulation. Didn't see the RPMs on it in the first place. So 60 on front and back on nickels, the mint marks can be to the lower right on the reverse. 65, 66, no one minute in Denver. All men in Philadelphia because they were switching over to new machines. No mint sets were made, but they did make a special mint set. They did sale. And those are 40%, half dollars only. not 68, 69, 70 Denver only 50-cent pieces were minted, along with the proofs for those years. There's no silver 40%ers from Philadelphia. And the last year they made a 40% candy half until the bicentennial year was 1970. Now, 1975, 76 would not find a 1975 quarter. Those were dual date quarters. And Ike's and the half dollars were dual dates only. 75, first 3-4 months of production of the candy Ike dollars, there's a type 1, it's very thick lettering. Then, after about 3-4 months into production, they switched to a more thinner font. This is a type 2. So the only way to get to type 1 is through mint sets from 75 and proof sets of 75. So, and those type 1s again, harder to get. Here's a 2005 Philly. And it's all marred up too. Let's catch it over there to the Buffalo and the Keelboat at 6. We're tied across the board, 6 each. Only a piece is lagging behind with, I think, 3 or 4. Now I do have a peg leg Ike dollar coming in the mail, but it's delayed due to weather in Georgia. That is number 7. Okay. Next 3 rows. So 18, 19, and row 20 out of this box. Live and the in my channel. It's gonna be funny as heck. The only way my channel will come across over on one of these rows. Watch. No, it's gonna be this row. Some nice new ones in here. What time is it? 8:14. We've done 6 rows in 1 hour. 10 minutes a row. Not bad. Pins take a little bit longer. You're stuffing every one with your stupid eyesight. Just so y'all know, the proof Lincoln Cent from 2025 is over $250 per coin raw. Should have taken a small loan out and got like about 10 of those proof sets. Hopefully soon, I'm going to go get me a metal detector, and that'll be the next fun thing I'll be doing. I want to go back to my old high school, where they tore down all the buildings. Go underneath the football field bleachers. No, I haven't that coin, but I was going back. Those bleachers were built back in the 50s. That'd be great to see if I can find anything underneath those bleachers. But first we gotta get things taken care of, like the round lawnmower, painting my dad. Start painting the house. Actually, I'm gonna start scraping paint off that's flaking off. Do that while it's cold. You can't paint while it's cold. That damage. We may just found a rim cut. I gotta look at this angle with the loop. Nope, that's rim damage. Crud. $64. Not an RPM, but it is a Denver Minted coin. Philly. I don't know how to fix the tires of my round lawnmower, so the next thing I need to learn how to do. Guess they just, I guess you take it off how you do like a normal tire. 2004 Philly Keelboat. That's number 8 or 9. Number 8. That is a 2005 Denver. Did we get the Bison? Nope. Let's see. On that one. If they change the composition of these nickels up, what's going to happen to the value of the nickel then? Will it increase the value or decrease the value? Who knows? See, well, here's what I do not get. Penny is the smaller denomination of all the U.S. coins. I can understand back in the 1700s the large cents. Why couldn't they shrunk down the penny a little bit more and make the dime a little bit bigger? Hey, IT, you made it! Well, here's one of the things I got. I got a Canadian nickel tonight. $92. This was last night at 39. And the only other pre-62 nickel is a 41. Yeah, it's not being a good hunt. Well, last night I was only on for about 20 minutes. I was exhausted from driving all day Saturday. to a funeral and back out of town. And all that high wind it wore me out. Only had 2 deliveries last night. Made $25. I got here, did like 2 rows, and said, I gotta go, I gotta crash. I laid on my bed about 9, and next thing I know, it's 1:30 in the morning. So I got up, took my shower, and went right back to bed. I was exhausted. Be Good wasn't here. He was driving, so he may be at home getting ready for his Whatnot show tonight. Oh, you got on there and you got with him? I know, I got a bunch of coins I got to show y'all that I've gotten in the mail over the last couple months. Yeah, that's nasty looking. This is row 18 and 1920 of this box. Yeah, badly damaged. You're the only one in here besides me on my YouTube on my YouTube side. 25 Philly. Where's more people from our FS Beehive Die Chip? Where's more people from our Discord would come on? E2 Denver, that's nasty looking. I think I got a full tube of 25 Denvers and stacking a few extra off to the side. Just to make sure I do have a full tube of Denvers. I know the Philly's not completed yet. And once I do that, I'm going to move on. Well, 24 Denvers, of course. 24 Phillies. I'm going to be training the tube off Denvers for Phillies. I'm about to start on 23s and 22s next to get a full tube of each. Be good if you're driving. IT says hello. She wants you to listen, but not looking at the phone. I may pop into his channel tonight right before I go to bed. Ooh, I am going to get off early. I forgot I got something I gotta do. I forgot all about doing, and I can't do it and be on my cell phone at the same time. So what I'm probably going to do is going to make these the last 2 rows tonight. This is the second last row for tonight. I forgot I got something I got to get done. That was one of the things I had to do tonight. I'll take a look tonight, give you comments. Seen doubling on that one. I was out of town Saturday for a funeral. Drove back in time to get ready to go work at Domino's. Former boss passed away, and his funeral was Saturday. So I was about an hour and 10 minutes southeast of here. East-southeast, I should say. That is a die gouge from something else. That is, let me see. That might be a strike through. That's actually a strike through. That is a strike through. Looks like threads of a screw are on there. Looks like a screw got stuck there. That's a strike through, I think. Put that one off to the side. I'll take a look and see what you come up, what you got. Give you my comments, opinions. As soon as I get some stuff taken care of on our OBS system, and I may start doing a live. It's not gonna be Monday nights. I gotta switch to another scout troop, so I may do it on Thursday nights live. Call it Coin Chat. May get Frostbite in. See if he'll do it. Be about an hour long. Hour and a half long, I guess. I don't know. We have to wait and see. We've got a die crack right there in the corner. No, it'd be 2001. Well, you go to Bright Vista Wexlers, they got people you can send those coins off to. It does cost money. $5 for them to look at it, plus the postage there and back you gotta pay for. 64. Is that an RPM? Looks like an RPM. That I would like to see, because I don't think anybody's found that yet. Zero listening for in Variety Vista, because they're usually the first ones to get those coins. If it's on Variety Vista, send it to Wexlers. I'm looking for that one with the Congressional Medal or whatever her name was. I keep looking for that double die in my change. But I don't know where those were found at. I think those were found out west. Last row of the night. I can give you my opinion on it, but those guys are the experts. And before they publish it, it's got to go to Wexlers or whoever runs Variety Vista. Whoever runs those websites has to approve the final saying on those coins. Yeah, as soon as I get off of here and go do what I need to get done, I'll take a quick look. Between two jobs, doing this and all the stuff that's been going on, it's kind of hard to look at everything. Yeah. Okay. This has been the God. Usually by now I got at least there's a bison. What is that on that coin? Oh, it's a contact mark. Yeah, that's a contact mark. Ah, darn. Great to have been a spear bison. Do you have a scope? Yeah, IT. Do you have a scope at your house? So if you got a scope, zoom in tight and take pictures where you think it's doubling. Not too tight, but tight enough to where you can see where it's supposed to be outlining. Because that would definitely help you out. A scope will. Like my scope now is like $50 on Amazon. And I need to get a scope with a taller stem on it, so you can take full-fledged shots of the coin, not partial. Then I want it all the focusing set at a certain height. If I need to zoom in, I can at that height. Well, like I said, I'll take a look. With the OBS, I want to get a different camera to look down straight on top of the table. The holder I got for the cell phone is at an angle. So I really can't use the Logitech mouse unless I mount onto the monitor to look back at me, which I really don't want to do. I'm going to have another channel called okay. Machine doubling. Something to draw on. Hold on 1 second. Where's my pen? There's my pen. Yeah, it might not be big enough. Hold on. Okay, picture time. Machine doublings can be rounded like that on the left, meaning double die. Machine doubling is going to be flat. Now do you know the difference? Let's see, let's do this. In other words, flat top view is here. It's rounded up on the sides. This is rounded, but this side's nothing. There's no shading, no nothing. That's the easiest way to tell. So if I find another 23 Denver, I could show you a machine doubling. Maybe we got one here on this Denver. Let's see. Nope. Pacific View. God dog it. No. No, they don't. Especially not the one I've discovered, not the 2024. Good example. Go look up Wexler's DoubleDie.com. Look at 002, my coin that I submitted to them. This is a very good example of a double die. When that Lincoln sent. Because he originally, I actually took a coin shop. The guy's pretty good at double dies. Me at first agreed. Most likely it was machine doubling. So the guy that does the attributions for Wexler's, I sent him a message, emailed him with the photo. He kind of agreed with me that was a machine doubling possible. That was the beginning of June. At the end of June, I saw it on Variety Vista. Then Arkaneka had identified it as a double die. So I emailed him back. He said send that to me as soon as possible. Yeah, so do I. I got those saved up on Firefox. And strictly what I use Firefox for. Those websites. Yeah, I need to go make some. I need to go make something. I need to download my drawing file up here for my bookshelf. I'm going to build for all my coins and boxes of coins. Well, we're going to call it a night. I got 9 rows done in an hour and a half. No, not an hour and a half, an hour and 15 minutes. But I do have things I gotta get done. I can't keep doing coins all night long. Well, I could. But I'm not. So, thank you for coming out. And I tell you, I'll look at your coins here shortly and give you my opinion. I got some other stuff I gotta do on my cell phone. Some other stuff I got to get taken care of. So, look for me tomorrow night. I'll be back on. I've got, let me see something. I got 2007 that's unlisted. 2020 unlisted. Look at this. Let me show you. I'll show you these two real fast before I get off. I cannot find this one. This on that Brian's website. They got one that comes down in here, and got one that goes from this point all the way across. There's not one like this. So this is a double die. I need to get verified. Then where's the other one at? Here's a 2007. There's some more back there too. Look at the triangle of the window. And I cannot find that one anywhere. I may have got this one too close. So that's another one. Here. Now there's something cool to show you. Bayou 091. Van the Beer Man. Huh? Bayou 091. Why does the name sound familiar? Look at this. Let's get some more light on the subject. Oh, upside down. Oh, no, it's not. Right side up. 1865, 3-cent nickel with a 180-degree die rotation error. That's going to index. I have a chorus of possible double die. That's one I posted on the group chat. So he sent those. I got two I need to send in. Okay, Bayou 091, you gotta tell me who you are because I don't remember you. I've been doing a lot better now back in my house from my last year's incident with trees. This, I paid $121 for, or $120. And I don't know how much that's going to be worth of the die rotation error like that. But, yeah, I got things I got to get done tonight. Or else I won't be able to get on tomorrow night. So, I'm ready to jump off. Thank y'all for coming in. I don't know if I had any new subscribers. If not, oh well. But I am going to do... Not now. I got some shorts I may need to do. So, we'll see. I got some things I gotta do in the house. Bye so 091. I know you from someplace. Okay, well, look, y'all, I gotta go. I've been up for an hour and a half, and my goal is to be in bed by 10 o'clock tonight. And it's 8:30, so I got an hour and a half to get some stuff done around my house. Y'all have a good evening, and thank you for coming out. And remember, check both sides of the coin, because you never know what you're going to find. Y'all have a good evening.